Hello and welcome back to Night in the Woods. We just got home and we're going to talk to our dad. How's work? You know, better than the glass factory. Is it? I've mined, I've ran machines. But now I get to slice steaks. And hawk salamis. I mean, it's easier on the back, that's for sure. But like, do you like it? I like having a paycheck. Fair. Paycheck's the sweetest meats of all. What did you do tonight? Oh, you know, stuff. Tried. Oh, tired. Feel like I just did a day's work. You know, there are places you can get paid for work these days. Oh, really? Yeah, they call it, working. Huh, you kids with your slang. Slang you could pick up at work. Oh yeah, point made. What about those boxes I asked about in the crawl space? I'm thinking about it. Watch some TV with me? Yeah, for a little bit. Dude. Perfect timing. Garbo and Malloy is starting. Ah, yeah. Changed his voice like a billion times. Garbo and Malloy. Ah, yes! You know, we like to get political here. Gotta do it, gotta. You hear about this new law in the books? Pirating a movie online, you know about that? I do. Punishable by up to 10 years in prison. Oh wow. And here I've been trying to get in the hard way. He has, folks. Wonder if pirating a movie about first-degree murder earns you more prison respect than one about grand larceny. Hey Malloy, you know what I think about the law. What, Garbo? That's a whopper. What? Coming up next, stupid sandwiches. It's the worst late night show ever. Dad, we have to talk about your taste in television. Of course, I'm still not sure that he has eyes, so we'll just deal. Hopping up the stairs. There we go. Thinking about doing the crawl space, so still no crawl space for me. Let's go take a look over here, eh? Oh, nope. And I'll just go to bed. I don't think there's anything left to do. I have to watch TV with my dad, or otherwise, when I go missing from the armed bandit, the one-armed bandit, then he's not gonna come look for me because he doesn't care about his daughter. Let's check the internet. See what's going on. Yeah. Hey, that was fun. Let's do that again sometime. You're pretty handy when it comes to breaking stuff. I'm sure there's a job in there somewhere. Yeah, it's called demolition. You can actually get a job doing that. Holy shit, I found my calling. Glad I could help facilitate this. Oh, so I looked up people who attract insects. Seems to come down to a lot of heat and various orders. They can't get enough of this. I guess not. Good night, May. Night. And then we'll talk to Greg. Hey, pump, what'd you do tonight? Got trapped in a basement. Beat up a furnace. Right on, man. Night-night. Night, Sharkle. Let's go to bed, because I'm not playing that game anymore. Bedtime? Yep. Could practice bass, but no thanks. Neglecting practicing just like in real life. I just have a weird dream now. Time to slip into some dream symbolism. Well, we're here in a broken land. What is that over there? Whoa. Low gravity. Oh wait, isn't there usually low gravity? Got some broken stuff. It's all broken. It's very dark on my screen. I don't know how. Probably even darker on YouTube. Although I have a pretty dark screen, even though I changed it up. Oh, it's Tuba Man again. Hey, what's up? I think this is a wall here. No? Okay, I can go down. It feels like I'm just in space. Alright. Why am I working on, like, getting back together like a quartet of... Is there anything up here? Or is it this? Didn't I come from up above, but then I fell all the way down? So like, yeah. Okay, so I fell here. Presumably there'd be two on one this side and two on the other side. Let's go ahead and just go down this way. Okay. We'll just head on over here. Yes, okay. And can I go anymore? Probably just, yeah. Okay. Alright, we got the fiddle. Fiddle bird and tuba bear. Oh, got some light in the back. It's too fuzzy to be fireworks, really. We can go all the way down here. Hey! Some more light. Whoa, we can just keep going. Presumably there's something down here. Alright. Is there nothing? Ah! Saxophone man. And then I'm gonna be blocked here. I can walk on water in my dreams. Does that mean I'm afraid of drowning? Or I have a god complex? May. What's going on with you? Let's hop up here, turn that light on. And then there should be one more up here. At least this game has great music. Alright, and I should be blocked off here. Yep. I don't think that there's any purpose to lighting the lights. Okay, so that was if I'd gone that way. Now where am I supposed to return to? I didn't... What? Okay, so it was like back here at the beginning. Okay, I did have to climb all the way back up to the top. I didn't think that would be true. That's fine. Hey, what's up? Let me just destroy you with my magical telekinetic powers that I have in this dreamland that I created for myself. Who are these magicians and what do they symbolize for me? Fiddle, tuba, saxophone, and accordion. Ah, another day, another waking up. Okay, enough of that. First things first, computer time. Actually, first things first for me is put the coffee on, but hey. Got a call from Mrs. Miranda. Apparently she's upset that we messed up her basement. Whatever, she didn't pay us to clean it up. I'm at work all day. Just saying if you want to say hello. I am here to be helloed at. Alright, yeah. Hey boyo! At work all day. Very bored. Work sucks. Crap Falcon more like it. Charcoal just happy to be alive. Oh, I forgot to check the news. Gotta check the news. Gotta find out, you know, who got murdered. You know, which place had a natural disaster. You know, which government is doing terrible things. You know, gotta know that stuff. Home Down, Mortgage Got You Down. A new app allows you to rent out your bathroom as a public toilet. Whew. I don't want to get political. I'm not going to. You know why? It's just not fun. Although I think I've kind of let some stuff slip by. But you know what? When you're confronting the world, you're going to let through your ideas about stuff, right? I wonder if you can learn to talk to birds. That way I could tell them what's going to happen to them. I'm a sadist. You are going to die. Imagine if you just learned how to talk to animals and then you'd have to, like, explain death to them. But like Ludwig Wittgenstein said, even if you could learn to talk to birds and animals and snakes or whatever, you wouldn't be able to communicate with them because you have just completely different conceptions of reality in the world. You just would have nothing to talk about. You'd be able to... It's been a while since I read that stuff. Anyway, I don't want to go on about that because I want to get a couple episodes out today and not monologue about talking to animals for 10 minutes. Yawn. Morning, long night. Morning, long night. Top of the morning to ya. Yeah, I went to work with B. Oh, are you gonna work there? No, Mom. I was just tagging along. Though I was like really useful. It was new, exciting. It was a new and exciting feeling. You okay? Yeah, just been doing boring about stuff. What kind of adult stuff? I'm adult stuff. That's on my online dating profile. Hey babe, I'm adult stuff. 300 pounds. All adult stuff. I'm not actually 300 pounds. Just like budget, bills, numbers. I just had to do taxes, so... Yep. A lot of adulthood is number stress. Tell me about it. And also, never knowing your password to anything. Because you have like 1 billion accounts or everything. At least I do. I never know them. A lot of adulthood is number stress. That sounds bad. I'm bad at numbers. Oh, I remember. Oh, and then you have to, like, when you're trying to learn something, you know, you see something, something makes it outrageous, and you gotta search for, like, statistics, and you gotta just use a bunch of math that you learned, and you know, practice it enough, so you have to kind of, like, relearn it half. Oh, God, and then, you know, at the end of the day, you spend all this time searching it out, and you're like, I've got the data and the numbers, and it doesn't really matter, but you've done it anyway, and you realize you should have done something useful. Anyway, I hate being an adult. Actually, I love being an adult. When I was a kid, I always wanted to be an adult, and now I'm an adult. I never want to be a kid again. I love being an adult. I have no. A lot of people, they have these fantasies about being kids. They want to be kids again. Never wanted to be a kid. Always wanted to be an adult as a kid, and now I'm an adult. I want to be an adult. I don't relate to that mentality of like people who want to, you know, because I've read about this, where they have like the adult daycare sort of thing, and that is just so unappealing to me. I'm not gonna judge it. You know, you do whatever you want. It's fine. I don't want it for me. I don't relate to it. I don't really relate to this character May, because she has that sort of naive stepping into adulthood. But I never really had that sort of a teenage life. I always acted more adult. And now I'm a bit looser in my adult life. I'm actually a bit more teenager-ish, I suppose, but like moderated by being a responsible adult. Anyway, that was me talking a lot. Okay, well, I'm gonna head out. Have a nice day. I'm not gonna head out. We're gonna talk numbers. All right, see ya. I just got you to know that I love you. You're the best person I've ever seen. You're the best mom that anyone could have ever hoped for. I like to say nice things to people, but, you know, always act sarcastic or mean when you're saying them. Just to keep them on edge, you know? You need plausible deniability. It's that sort of cynical, postmodern sensibility. Postmodern as it relates to literature, not philosophy. Totally. What's up, Selmers? You know what's good? Off the top of my head? Not bleeding on your seat in junior high. Ugh. Not falling in a trash can and puking on yourself. Not seriously injuring someone during your first kiss at senior prom. Yeah. That's the worst one. I was gonna say those fruit snacks thingies we used to eat in grade school. All right, yeah, those are really good. Did everything happen to you? No. Want to hear a new poem? Yes, yes, yes. So much. Sometimes I like fruit snacks out by the train tracks. That one wasn't as good. A juice box and headphones. I enter the juice zone. Jeez, this is like all I want now. You made them sound so real. I can taste the atomic dino snacks in the molecular squeezer. Thanks. I think Mr. Chazakov's up there again. Oh really? He's gonna fall right on this stoop one day. I can see the water tower from my back window. Seen a fire up there the other night. Wonder who was up there. Oh, cool. Maybe that sounds like a hint for Casey, the murderer. You think that's Casey's arm? I don't think so. He was seen wearing a black hoodie. Again, I'm pretty sure it was Dan. You're gonna make my dog anxious. And she poops a lot when she's anxious. Alright, well. Not my property, I don't get to do that. Alright, let's go visit Mr. Chezikov. Hey look, it's a bunny. Hey there, what's up? No? I can just stand next to you? How do I get on the, Oh, it was on that guy's porch. That's how I get out. I thought it was a little bit farther up for some reason. It's like right there. Alright. Boop, boop, boop. Alright. Don't worry, Mr. Whatever. Can I get there this way? I'm not getting my triple jump. I gotta go all the way over here to get up there. Alright. Hop. Hopla. I'm here to see the Dark Star? What were they? Maburovsky or Borowski. I still don't know. Up here on my roof. Oh, his voice was. Yep. Come to hunt some dusk stars. Definitely. Or. Nah. No, definitely. Come, have a look. Last time it said I gave up, but I'd found one. So I don't know. Filter. Ugh. Okay. Last time I found a dusk star, right? This one. Which is about a fox being thrown into the river. Alright. Number one, we checked all the edges. I should see like some, you know, fuzzy waves. There it is. Alright, here we are. And then... no? It's basically that one, right? No? This one. Yeah, there it is. Found one, found one, found one! Let's have a look. Oh, okay. Time for a new story. Sterling the Seer. How come I've never heard of these guys? Eh? By the time they got to these rare stars, the well-known myths and legends were taken. Oh. This one, Sterling, is a tale of a world changing and leaving one behind. These are gonna be all bummers, huh? Was he not psychic? That is not for me to say. Is it a bad thing for the world to move on? Well, I mean, this guy probably doesn't think so. Either way, one day his king met a new sage, an astronomer, and she showed the king how the planets and stars orbit in regular patterns and why. And the king kicked Sterling out of his quarters, for the seer had long told the king a different story about the stars. Did Sterling believe his own story? That sounds fair. I believe he did. I said this Sterling believed his own story. I should read them again if I'm going to choose the first one. Well, that's how things go. Is there no responsibility to care for those whose labors, even one's universe, are suddenly replaced with a new one? Are they obsolete? That's how life is. No. Well, I think you know what I'm going to say about that. May. No. What is to be done? I don't know. Isn't there some other job the king could give him? Like some way where it doesn't have to be useful to the king in order to survive? It's one to ponder. The stars, they make one think. No, all we have to do is just reverse everything and, you know, stop automation and go back to, you know, living the way people did in the past. And, you know, that's about it, right? Just don't change anything. If you don't change anything, then it'll all be the same, and it's always worked out well, right? Everything's always worked out. Ah, there we go. Maybe this one. Everything always worked out in the past, so we should just keep it that way, right? Boom. Found one. Let's see. Ah, yes. Simone the Fighter. She got gum. How would you know that? It's literally just... There's no way that you would be able to see that from the 1 star. That makes no sense. This game, man, I tell you. This doesn't make any gosh darn sense. Simone lived in a good land, but under every good land are the roots of oppression. And in this land those roots took hold and choked out all else. That was poetic, Mr. Chazikov. Jeez. It happens faster than one can imagine. Anyway, when the borders closed and curfew began, Simone and her comrades began to plot. They infiltrated, they sabotaged, they freed prisoners. Very nice. Simone was one of the first to be identified, but she evaded capture even as the wanted posters went up. As whispers of her grew throughout the land, more and more of her neighbors prayed in the night that Simone would be their salvation. Was she? Well, pressure for one person. Was she? We do not know where Simone is buried. Well, apparently not. Ah, goddammit, I knew this wasn't going to be happy. We do know that when things boiled over, she led a charge against the palace gates, and behind those gates were cannons. I should have said that more honestly. And behind those gates were cannons. Oh no. Many years later, when the mass graves were exhumed, her bones were mixed with so many others. It was said that she now lives on, in the bones of all in her country. Jeez, that got dark and sad and spooky. That's history. Yeah, history. It's basically just a series of revolutions and murders and war. And assassinations. And territorial exchanges. And weddings, sometimes. Usually secure family alliances. But, you know, weddings. That's nice. You know, to wed. That's both of them for today. Neato. I missed one. Aw, darn, man. I missed one. I didn't know there would be... Damn, I feel bad. I missed some of the stuff in this game. I feel bad about that. Oh. Again, you know, maybe Roger Ebert was right? And he said, video games aren't real art because they have no authority and control. The author cannot control the experience. The author can't control my experience of the game, but does that necessarily mean that it's excluded from art? Not really. But, you know, and you know what? When you're reading a book, you may know maybe some words you don't understand, and maybe some words you misunderstand, and you can't, from each word, your imagination is contributing something to it, right? And in your perception of, you know, any media, people tend to project their own ideologies and all sorts of things onto it. So, you know, art is always a sort of the author creating something that they mean to be perceived in a certain way, but the spectator of the art also has control over the interpretation, and as well as the experiences of their life and their perspective and how they interpret it. So I'm gonna leave that train off because I could talk more about that a bunch, but it's harder when there's nobody here to talk with me about that. And also, I just heard somebody come in the door, so I should probably stop recording this. And I will see you in the next episode of Night in the Woods. Thank you for watching. I'm Dexter. Bye.